Alright everybody, we're back with what should be the finale for Dead Rising 1 here. We are at the very beginning of overtime mode. We're just past the intro cutscene to it because that was in part 5. And I kind of briefly touched on it in the outro. We did not get the Saint achievement for saving everybody. We did indeed save everybody from the mall, but I forgot that with ending A, Frank himself doesn't actually count as a survivor because he technically didn't make it out of the mall. But I did look it up and confirm that if you beat, because I couldn't remember this, if you beat overtime mode after an ending A save, like in one, like continuing into overtime mode, because you can choose overtime mode separately from the main menu, but if you do it from a consecutive save into overtime mode, it does unlock Saint once you beat overtime mode, because Frank obviously survives. He's in future games. Not really too big of a spoiler there. So we actually should be okay still, because I do want to unlock this. This would be really helpful when I do infinite mode. Other than that, we just basically have PP stickers. I also found something out unique about the one blender book that you get for surviving 72 hours. You can actually make weapons with this. So if you mix the Mega Buster with the fire extinguisher, you can actually make your own rocket launcher. So if we can't find one, we can do that. So actually that's pretty cool. They basically added a very minor base version of combo weapon building with this. So that is pretty interesting. And the magazine's right next to a newly added blender in the safe house, so you can just bring stuff there and just pick up the magazine and blend something really quick. So we can probably try to check that out. But yeah, we basically just have a to-do list here. We gotta find a blender, a first aid kit. Might as well just mark. Alright, well, let's see what's closer here. This is actually gonna be pretty close. I think I saw blenders and some, yeah, we can mark that. Coffee filters in the security room. Jewelry shop. They're all in, I think, specific spots. Oh, okay, I'm looking at the description, yet I can see the plazas right at the top. Alright, so let's see, okay, we can do Wonderland Plaza. This should be good. I can't track 4. We'll track these 3 first then. And then I also need to pick up Queens. So we're going to actually probably get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory if we have to. How many Queens does it say she needs? 8 to go. Here, let's see what happens if I just give her 1 really quick.
I'm not sure what I can do with supplies gathered from a mall. I'll give it my all though.
Huh.
Alright, never mind. Yeah, I forgot how many queens we actually need. I thought it actually told me. But maybe we just need to gather the supplies first and then it'll tell me that. Alright, let's head out. Time until zombification. Alright, that was the cutscene I remember being here. Because I mentioned that there was a cutscene in part 6 for North Plaza, but I must have misremembered. But it was this one, and I forgot it was just in overtime mode. You can actually take these things out.
Fire!
Okay, I take it this guy's using the rocket launcher. Damn, they're kind of bullet spongy. Alright, we got a rocket. Oh man, it only has 3 rockets. 100 kills with that's gonna take a bit. But we're just heading to the grocery store really quick, because we're already right here. We can also get the achievement for thwarting a actual helicopter. Not one of these. These are just like drone helicopters. Hey, the motorcycle's still here. Sneak attack. Damn, he still got me. Just stick our hand in his gut. Man, I don't like how little damage this thing does. That's still pretty funny to me, though, that you can just go full combo on him. Let me just get rid of this thing. That thing does not do a lot of damage to him. Mega Buster comes in handy real nice, though.
Holding formation.
Gotta eat some food here. They do a lot more damage in this game than I remember in the original. So we gotta be kind of careful around these guys. They can also stun lock you really easily. Ooh, I think there's some waiting for us in that back room. Oh, nice. Suplex actually still kills them. I think they had a slightly different fall animation that looked a little bit more brutal in the original game, but I don't exactly remember.
Switching emergency backup.
Disembowel did work on them in the original game as well, so I'm glad they kept it like that. Alright, there's that. Let's head to the Wonderland Plaza now.
And we hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a stop out into Leisure Park. Alright, Wonderland Plaza seems pretty cleared out here too. We have to be in the lower level. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to kill zombies with the rocket launcher. I could easily do it on a different playthrough now that I know we can make one with the Mega Buster. Dude, they're just sneaking around and lurking around corners now.
Fire!
Damn it, it hit the wall. Ooh, shit.
Don't let him get away!
They're hunting us. Dude, you just kind of, I mean, with the Mega Buster, obviously we're a little bit OP against them, but you just feel like a John Wick type dude. Alright, so we got everything in here then. Let's see. Well, no, wait, we have the one thing we can actually still pick up. I thought I was hearing another of those mini helicopters. That one was flying in a circle.
Found him! Switching emergency backup!
Come on, you dick.
Don't let him get away! I located a survivor. Found him! I've located a survivor. Holding information. Found him! Requesting a...
Like, I love getting into fights like that. Feels so fun. Let's just eat that really quick. Alright, now, I mean, we could... We're gonna cut through Leisure Park, I think, to get some of these other things. We can just get the stuff in Paradise and then head straight to, the security room, probably, and then go into entrance. So let's do that. But we have something we gotta do out here. There's actually zombies outside still, I think, too. And I'm curious to try out the RPG. Oh, alright. There's actually some pretty decent-sized crowds here. Actually, I know one spot that would kind of be perfect for this. If it's open to us. Weird, there's actually... Normally there's supposed to be a helicopter flying around out here.
Fire! Fire!
Ton of RPG dudes out here trying to snipe us. So yeah, these guys were not in the original game. Apparently these were like an enemy that were actually gonna make the cut, but they got cut at last second. So now we have to deal with them. It actually takes 2 Mega Buster hits as well, which is insane. Yeah, maybe we can see it.
Damn it. Even if this thing leads out of here, I doubt these zombies would just let us walk right through.
So yeah, there's usually... Oh, here we go. Now we got the helicopter. This thing's actually kind of tricky to hit. But it does try to attack you. Oh, come on. That was so close. And now we've got an RPG aiming at us. Where the hell is he going? Dude, we're getting ambushed out here. Where the hell's this helicopter? So close, man. I know there's another soldier trying to shoot us, too. I just don't know where he's at. There we go, I got it. Took me a bit. I had to bring it over to like a more clear area, but there he goes. He's going off to... I think they come back, so it's not like they're gone forever at this point. Wait, it cleared out the zombies? Come on, man. I needed those zombies. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna walk into Paradise now. Oh, that's what was shooting at me. I thought it was another soldier, but it was just those dudes. Fat zombie cops. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hunt down zombies at this point. We'd have to go into, like, the maintenance tunnels or something. There's a PP sticker.
Found him!
Did I drink some of my... Or no, okay, we still have 3. Damn, that was so close.
Don't let him get away!
Hello? Anyone there?
I think that was actually one of the upgraded soldiers. Wait a second, what the hell? Oh wait, there's still actually another store over here. Alright, there's developing solution. Alright, let's go to the security room really quick. Alright, we're in the security room. But yeah, it's this magazine right here, and this is like the newly added blender. But yeah, this basically gives you a somewhat combo weapon type mechanic. I dropped my 1 Mega Buster so we can get some more ammo. Yeah, it's just empty in here, all quiet. Oh, is there actually something for going on the roof? Oh, there's some enemies up here. I wasn't sure if there was like a hidden cutscene. I couldn't remember, but it looks like there's nothing up here. Just some soldiers securing it. But yeah, we're gonna go to Entrance Plaza now. I actually almost forgot, but the door from Entrance Plaza that's normally welded shut, that's connected right to the security room, I forgot that in overtime mode it's actually open again. So you can actually just take that as a shortcut. That must have been an RPG, dude. It looks like they can switch to like a machine gun if they want to. Alright, got that. I'm stuck. Just need to grab one more item. I don't think we're fully done with the scavenger hunt after that. I think there's a few more things we still need to grab. We're gonna try to go through the maintenance tunnel and test out the RPG once I pick this up. I love that they made the PP stickers actually glow at night. That's a really nice touch. I mentioned this like way back in part 1, but in the original game, they were literally like a small sticker the size of a quarter. And they were just like, they were white, so depending on what they were stuck to, you could see them, but there were some that like you couldn't actually get the percentage of actually taking the picture effectively without it de-rendering, especially the one on the clock tower. So it could be pretty annoying trying to find them. There we go, we got all the items we need. Now, the maintenance tunnel door is that one. So we're gonna have to go to North Plaza from there. I think I'm going the right way. Wait, is it connected to... Oh, okay, it's on the other side. There it is. Now, I think there are still zombies down here. Well, looks like it. So we could actually technically farm some RPG kills down here if we wanted. Killing 100 of them's not going to be easy, though, because this thing doesn't have the biggest blast radius. But I'm going somewhere specific to test it out really quick. I'm trying to get to where Brad was, basically, which is right here. So I'll just cut when I get a little closer. Alright, now the reason why I wanted to test this tunnel is because if it acts like my 53,000 kills method, if we run through where Brad died and then come back out through here, it should spawn a ton of zombies. I mean, there's a lot in here already. But we should be able to spawn even more. We go around this way and then look down the tunnel. So I'm seeing how many will die if there's a lot of them clustered together. If we don't blow ourselves up. Yeah, I feel like this isn't killing them. But this would be the fastest way to do it, probably. That's all those. Let's actually check the challenge to see how many you get in just 6 rockets, I guess. Because we need to kill 100 of them. Oh, we got 86 already. One more rocket actually probably would have did it. But we're gonna go back to Isabela currently. Actually, maybe we'll test something. I'm gonna head over to... I'm about to get grabbed. But we're gonna head over to this door right here in the top left. Alright, we're over there now, because we're just trying to get back up through North Plaza. But if we can find another RPG, I should be able to just quickly run down here. Get the last few kills. I just ran through the grocery store really quick. But yeah, there should actually be an RPG, guys, somewhere over here, right? At least there was the last time. Yeah, there he is.
Fire!
Get him before he pulls a gun out.
Found him! I've located a survivor.
Stun locking. I can't move. Holy shit. That almost was an instant one-shot stun lock on me right there. Right, they're dead. Alright, let's just quickly go back into the tunnels and get those last kills. Alright, I'm loading into the maintenance tunnel right now, and there's a ton of them right here. There we go. That was easy. That's how you get the bandolier on this version. Don't really need the RPG anymore. Alright, let's go head to Isabela now. Alright, we're back in Carlito's hideout. Let's go give her all this stuff.
So, this drug that stops the parasite growth. Have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
Even if this, even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me, will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me. Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic. So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war orphans. We had 50 doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my God. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA, these kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormone and get you taken care of.
There's Carlito's master plan, fully unveiled. So they go more into the orphans in Dead Rising 3. That's actually a big part of Dead Rising 3's story. But yeah, Carlito, even though he probably would have been like the hero of his own story, even like mainly because it was their people got screwed over, he definitely turned himself into a heartless villain that doesn't really have any redeeming factors at this point. But yeah, we have some queens on us. We're gonna have to probably go back into the main. I have 4. I need 5.
All goes as planned. I should have just about all the equipment I need now. Bring me some adult queens, and I can get started.
Of course, I only needed 1 more.
One's not enough.
They might actually give me
at
one
least
outside.
5. I can't extract enough of the hormone otherwise. It'll take another 3 queens to give me enough of the hormone I'm after. I need more. I'm sorry, Frank. I know it's dangerous out there, but you have to go back. This is going pretty smoothly now, Frank. Keep up the good work. I don't have the time now, but with the proper research, I should be able to make a sort of anti-zombie vaccine. There's hope if we can make it out of here. It won't be long now. Just 1 more ought to do it. Go find 1 last specimen for me, Frank.
Alright, well, we just need to find 1 more. They might actually give me one, because I think they might put zombies in the mall again at this point, but if not, we'll be in the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, they do spawn zombies out here again. I thought they did in overtime mode, it just wasn't right away. So we should be able to find a queen relatively close by. There usually is one lurking around in North Plaza somewhere. There's one. RPG dude's aiming at us. Alright, that was easy. Now we just gotta go back. Yeah, I picked up the other ones in the maintenance tunnel when I was heading towards where we killed those people with the RPG, or the zombies, I should say. So that's where I got most of them. Alright, let's see what she can do. This is actually, like, very important to the future of Dead Rising, because this is kind of... In Dead Rising 2, they have Zombrex, and this is kind of where it all starts. So that's another pretty awesome thing.
Once we have all of the queens, there's no turning back. Make sure you have enough weapons and food with you. Are you absolutely sure? Okay. You shouldn't rush your preparations.
I think I'm just gonna stock up on, like, more orange juice. So I'll actually go to the supermarket really quick. Alright, we should have enough health items to be okay here then. I don't know how they're gonna change the last boss.
Once we have all of the queens, there's no turning back. Make sure you have enough weapons and food with you. Are you absolutely sure?
You're gonna inject me with that, huh? Okay, Doc. Let's get this over with. At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while. Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than nothing.
There was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies, I mean shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
My God. There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabela, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way. It's not like we're unarmed. We've got your smelly perfume, don't we? I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, final push. I might as well just save here, I guess. Alright, just in case. It's gonna auto-save us, so we should be okay. Yeah, it kind of just like staggers them. See, this is like what used to happen when you would kind of bump into them in the original game. They stopped that from happening for some reason. Giant whoa, I'm gonna hit Isabela from this. No! All I wanted was the queen. I don't know why I didn't know what giant swing was gonna do. I've used it plenty of times. I thought it was supposed to go through there. I can't really see. Oh, here we go. We just gotta get her through. I didn't get the queen. Help us clear them out a bit. Mainly for my safety. She's perfectly fine. Well, I think this is like the first area I actually had like a real performance dip. Look at all the zombies down here. There's a ton of them. Oh man, pushing her through the grate on this side is gonna suck for us. Actually, no, we're fine. It was just a door. Yeah, they pack a lot of zombies in here. Like how they just keep getting stunned, though. Alright, Isabela. Keep ourselves safe. I think I remember in the original game, she would actually unlatch from your hand kind of often in this part. She seems to actually be stuck to us like glue in this version. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Overtime mode is the one that I've only played a few times.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait! The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you...
Alright, hang on tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
I was gonna say, why can't I carry her? Okay, that's good enough for us. You don't really need to save that. I think we're good with the auto saves. But of course the pheromone starts wearing off. Right near the exit. I know it says change target for what you're trying to interact with, but for some reason every time I do it, it doesn't seem to actually do anything.
Found him.
They don't seem too distracted.
I
don't even think the zombies came out. Oh, I didn't want his rifle. And there we go, now we're fighting a tank. Make sure we don't get shot by that. This section is way easier to aim than in the original. Like, it feels way more responsive.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control. Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall? On a mission, in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government?
Our mistakes have not begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
Alright, we're fighting Brock now. Surprised you don't actually get, like, drama for that. They actually get rid of all your items you were carrying at this part. Just karate chop. Damn, he is way more active on this version.
Is that all, tough guy?
Can we actually use our moves on him? No, we cannot. I can't even do double Aria? Oh, here we go.
You don't stand a chance, kid.
Just gotta keep doing some knee drops on him. Wow, he almost killed me with that chokehold. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
You'll disappear, and so will the truth. Don't think you can get out of here alive.
Nope. I hate doing the jump thing on accident. Oh shit.
Everyone dies in my hands. It's pointless to resist. Nothing will change.
And there we go. We officially beat Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I think we get our final rewards when we get to the actual stats screen. So I'll do most of my outro in the credits here. But yeah, the Brock fight is actually different than the original. It's very similar. You're still fighting on top of the tank. Brock is a lot more like hyperactive with his combat. He's actually more difficult in this version. But the new, like, where you judo throw him and then swing him around and disembowel him, all that's new. The soundtrack, I don't remember being like that, so that, I like the way they did the last fight, even though Brock hits very hard. So that was really awesome. So they kind of leave most of the ending ambiguous with that. I think they maybe do a little bit more after the credits. I don't exactly remember, but Frank does survive. Him and Isabela make it out. They just use the tank to get out. Actually, I think the Road to Fortune comic actually touches on how they got out of Willamette. There's like a brief flashback in it. So, and I think that's where I'm getting that from in my head, is they use the tank. But yeah, so Isabela kind of goes on to help, like, that was like the basis for what Zombrex is in Dead Rising 2, which is a very pivotal part of the franchise moving forward. And the Orphans is a very pivotal part for Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 4 is kind of its own story. They kind of retcon, well, they don't retcon it, but they undo Dead Rising 3's story a bit by making like a new zombie strain. But yeah, this game is always and always will, like, it's always fun and it'll always be amazing to me no matter what. Like I said, if you don't agree with the changes, then just get the original. The original still holds up to this day, and maybe it doesn't look as good as this one, and it doesn't have the quality of life features, but I can still play that version too. It definitely feels great even now. Takes a little bit, it's a little bit more difficult overall, and it takes a bit more to level up, but it's still extremely fun. So if you don't like the changes, but you do still want to play the original vision of it, you can always get that version. If you don't mind the changes, I highly recommend this. It's super fun. I love the quality of life changes that they did. I kind of wish you could still kind of stagger the zombies by bumping into them. It's weird that you kind of just clip through most of their body and they get like easier grabs off of you. I'm not really sure why they made that change. Maybe that was unintentional. This new spawning system has its upsides and downsides. You do see a lot of pop-in with the new spawning system. There was still some pop-in in the old one too, but you do see it a lot in this one. But it also makes it look like there's less zombies in some areas and a lot more in others, but they come back if you just leave a little bit further. Like if you head in a little bit further of a direction, they all just come back. It wasn't really like that in the original. You could temporarily clear an area until you just left the plaza. So I kind of like that a little bit more. But the survivor, mostly all the other changes were great. Like just like quality of life changes specifically. The new unlocks is cool. I hope we get Saint, because I do want to see the Infinite Durability magazine. That one sounds like a really awesome bonus. I kind of wish that was in the original game. Once you get the laser sword, I don't remember if it breaks. I'll be doing that on my 7-day survivor live stream, which, like I said, it would happen before this goes up on my channel. Yeah, this is, like I said, I think I said this in part 1, this is gonna kick off a Dead Rising series run, so we are gonna head to Case 0 next, and then we're gonna play Dead Rising 2 and then Case West, and then we're gonna play 3 plus its DLCs and 4 plus its DLCs. And then after we beat all of the chronological canon games, we might play Off the Record. I really do like Off the Record, but it's not exactly canon to the story, because it's technically like a what-if scenario. But yeah, amazing game, highly recommended. Let's see what our end stats are here. There we go. We ended up getting the Saint achievement and unlocked Infinite Mode, so we are going to be able to utilize that magazine. So I did read that correctly. Even though we didn't get Saint because Frank didn't technically survive in 72-hour mode, it does carry over to overtime mode, which is great. That was like the little post-credit message. So it's still, the Willamette incident still technically gets kind of covered up. They somewhat undo that in the future games, where Willamette is actually a pretty known series of events to people involved with the outbreaks. It's not as like widespread as it should be, but Zombrex becomes a thing, and they know that zombies exist and stuff like that. So Fortune City actually delves into that a lot for Dead Rising 2. So let's hit continue here, and there we go. Get the true ending. Let's make a save. And that brings us back to the main menu. So there we go, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is done. There's a few things I can clean up in my own free time in the background, like whatever the new Frank the Pimp achievement name is for the 8 female survivors. I'm probably still going to do a PP sticker location guide. So I have to do something for that as well, like a dedicated playthrough. I'm going to use the footage of when I found the cultist ones, when I got captured by them. I'm going to reuse that so I don't have to do that again, because that one's kind of out of the way a lot. I'm not going to do it in the order on the photo album. I'm just going to do it depending on plaza. So it's like, I'll start with like Safe House, Rooftop, then do Paradise Plaza, maybe the Movie Land, because it's directly connected and kind of, you can't get to it from anywhere else, and then maybe save Leisure Park for last. And the cultist ones are technically leisure parks. That's kind of how I was planning on setting that up. But yeah, kind of already did my full outro during the credits. We've got a lot of Dead Rising heading forward. Might as well get the full story on my channel. I love replaying series of games, even if I played them before. We're adding a few series runs collections onto my channel. We've gotten like Tomb Raider, Original Timeline, Legend Timeline, the Fallout series, the old Harry Potter games. There's other ones on there too. We covered a few. I have like a whole Hellboy game thing, even though they're not directly connected. But yeah, we're adding up stuff. There's a lot of games I have to go back and experience again for my channel, because I just love gaming. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. If you want to see the 53,000 zombie kills live stream, that was what I did before even playing this game. Like the story mode, I kind of just skipped all the cutscenes and quickly ran through it, just to get to the point where we could kill all those zombies. And then there should be a live stream for 7-Day Survivor as well, by the time this goes out. So if you want to check those out, you always can. I don't know, I'll probably have the PP sticker guide out at some point. I don't know if it'll be before or after that, so if you still need to use something like that, I'll try to make it as clear as possible. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. To anybody who watches this in the future, I always appreciate it. More Dead Rising to come, so thanks again, and I'll see you on the next game.